are back on North of the Broad, coming to you from the beautiful Pat Conroy Literary Center. And with me now is Scott Bowman. He is with the Beaufort Chamber of Commerce. Nice to see you.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So lots of things going on for the next, I don't know, at least month or so.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about it.
It seems like it doesn't stop, which is a great thing for the chamber, being out and about in the community. We do have one of the first things coming up is the Civitas Awards, which is going to be held at Tabby Place on October 10th. And then we also have the Candidate Forum, which is going to be on October 21st at USCB. Two great events that are coming up in October. We also have networking events twice a month. We have a coffee with colleagues or a business after hours. We've actually thrown a third event in there. We have two co-chairs that brought back the Lowcountry Young Professionals, which are part of the ambassador group within the chamber, and that seems to have been great. There's a lot of younger people wanting to connect and network and try and build that network within their age group, where the missing middle is pretty much in Beaufort, between 24 and 54, trying to bridge that gap of professionals that can come here and work and stay here as well.
Yeah. Well, let's dive a little bit deeper into all of those things. So let's start with the awards, the Civitas Awards. What do those awards mean and who is eligible for them?
So anybody's eligible for them. Anybody can nominate anybody. You don't have to be an investor in the chamber or a member in the chamber. There's lifetime awards. There's a chairman's award, small business buzzworthy award, and things like that people can be recognized for as far as what they're doing in the community, how they've been in the community, especially the Lifetime Award, which is huge in this area.
Yeah, so that's very exciting.
It is.
And obviously it's an election year, so we have some candidates who want us to get to know them a little bit.
Yes.
Tell us about who is going to be at the forums and what kind of an event we can expect there.
So as of right now, the mayoral forum is going to be our current Beaufort mayor, Mr. Cromer, and Josh Scaletti. He'll be there as well. And it's going to be a lot of the city council as well, vying for their spot, either back on or somebody coming in. And it's going to be really great. I think we're going to have a really good turnout. People want to know and hear the issues and how they can be corrected or things in that nature, and people just really want to know what's going on and get a chance to ask the questions, the hard questions.
And so will the audience actually be able to ask some of the questions, or?
So it's going to be a panel that they're going to have there, but I'm sure somewhere, somehow along the way, somebody's going to be able to ask a question or, know somebody that's going to be able to ask a question.
Right.
And people just want to know what to expect in Beaufort, in the city that they love so much.
Yeah. And then let's also dive in a little bit more into the young professionals, because you said it was brought back. So
yes.
What was the groundswell to bringing that back? I think it's kind of cool. I feel like all over this area, we're seeing a lot of younger people want to be involved in the communities.
Absolutely.
And having a voice. So I'm sure that was part of it. But, bringing that back, and what are you seeing since it's been back?
We brought it back because we saw that COVID really separated a lot of people, and people were in their own little cliques, if you will. But after people wanted to get together again and know about other people's business as far as what they do professionally. So we brought this back about 6 months ago. We wanted the younger professionals, again, to show their friends that go off to college that think that they can't come back to Beaufort because of the cost of living or the housing and things of that nature. We want them to know that they can come back. It would just require living within your means for the first little while.
Sure.
But it is possible to come back and be a young professional here. And the two co-chairs that we have, Ashton Viterbo and Laura Chambers-Bablis, that are part of the ambassador group at the chamber, and all the ambassadors that have stood and helped behind them, have been great.
Well, and I think it's interesting because, like with the Beaufort Digital Corridor and things of that nature, this area really is, even though it's an old town, a lot of history, and it's a small town, it's really growing in what it can offer somebody professionally.
Absolutely. There, you mentioned the Beaufort Digital Corridor, they're a great networking community. Along with the chamber, we work hand in hand. We actually just did a professional development series with Jess O'Brien. She came in and was talking about digital business cards and things like that.
Yeah.
So keeping things new and fresh, what the Digital Corridor does, also helps us network better at the chamber with keeping things new and fresh, like the professional development series we're doing, which was all 4 weeks this month. We still have 2 more that are available tomorrow and next Thursday. Tomorrow is going to be more along the lines of insurance, and next Thursday is going to be Government 101.
Excellent. Well, Scott, thank you so much for being here today to share everything that's going on in the Chamber. It sounds very exciting.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
And of course, thank you for being with us for North of the Broad today, and we'll see you again next time.